It's big dog season, and you can't stay still because you want it. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you hungry. Talk that talk.
Good morning. Today is Monday, September 9th. The year is 2024. So September 9th is a Monday. It's going to be a quick video because today is, guys, already 1:30, actually it's afternoon. Today is, I don't know what happened today. I've been busy all day. But anyway, a few years ago, I had a trucking company. I don't think a lot of you all probably didn't know that. I don't discuss a lot of stuff they did. But I had a little trucking company that I had some Sprinter vans, box trucks, pickup truck. We had a whole bunch of trucks and stuff that we were out there. And this was, oh gosh, time flies. 2015, 2016, 2015, 2015. But here's the interesting part. The first year, everything was going great. I mean, the first year, it was like, wow. And I wasn't really actively involved in the day-to-day running of that trucking company. I was more like the silent investor. But we were making money the first year. First year, 2015. Yeah, I'm old. Let me think. It had to have been it had to be 2015 or 2016. Somewhere up in there. But that first year, everything was going great. And I believe, if I'm correct, Trump was president. And then everything cratered. The industry took a hit. Like it's kind of like what it's going through now. The freight, something happened where I can't remember. This was a while ago. But everything first started off good. And then it went to shit. And that's what I learned about the trucking company. It's always going to be trucking and calling freight, and it's always going to be a roller coaster ride. Up, everything's going great, and everything crashing to the ground. And anybody who has been in long-term trucking or in that industry for a while, they know the roller coaster ride that's involved in that industry. They don't have the Teamsters union as strong as it used to be, so there really is no union out there. That kind of screws up the driver's income. The cost of the trucks, the cost of gas, the cost of maintenance, the cost of insurance, all that shit up is sometimes that shit don't work. So we quickly learned when it was going good and the money was coming in, everything was hunky-dory. But when it started to go down, and the money started to vanish, and you still have the cost for all these trucks, and it didn't add up. Then don't forget you have wrecks out there. Car wreck here, car wreck there, total trucks here, trucks, the engine, blown engines. There's all kinds of shit. I was like, what is going on? These are brand new trucks. Didn't mean shit. You got all these expensive warranty. They ain't cover that shit. It was a fucking nightmare. And I realized, okay, this ain't working. Started off great, where everything was great until it wasn't. The honeymoon phase was over. We're about a year into that. So I would tell people that's when you got to learn to pivot. Many eggs, many baskets. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. You have to be able to multitask and do other things at the same time. If all you're doing is just one business, this is what anybody, I don't care what it is, have multiple businesses to bring in an income. Because if you just focus on one business, anything can go awry. So you want to be prepared. This is going to be a short video, because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And this doctor's appointment is I have to prepare for this thing. I'm having an MRI. And they were also they have screwed this appointment up several times because I'm having my shoulder, left and right shoulders done. So you got to do one side first. That takes an hour or something. I don't know. Then they got to do the other one. So you got 2 different appointments. But they kept canceling the second appointment because I thought it was a duplicate appointment. And I'm like, okay, we kept going through this shit and finally realized it's the doctor wants to see the left and right shoulder. She needs to see the whole thing, not just one side. So they finally got it right. So tomorrow morning I will have this and have that over with. I'll be there all day to do this shit. So anyway, but I can't eat nothing because they're gonna give you some type of contrast and all this shit. But the crazy part is my shoulder feels fine. My shoulders feel much better now than when I first started trying to get these X-rays done back in the early beginning of the summer. I'm like, okay, well, she don't even need this shit now, but I'm gonna go ahead and go since we've already scheduled this mess. I mean, they actually feel much better. I'm still having some issues, but nowhere near what it was earlier this summer. So whatever was going on, it seems to have resolved itself. I've gotten better. I still think it's all related to that prep shot. I could be wrong, but for some reason, I think that prep shot caused a lot of inflammation in my body, and my immune system just reacted to it really badly. So, that's what I'm thinking. But anyway, yeah, that trucking thing was a disaster, y'all. It was a disaster. I don't even know what trade is out. We had those gas cars. It was a financial nightmare. Luckily, it was all in the business name. Thank goodness for that. But I would tell anybody, just if this is something that you want to pursue, a business like the trucking industry, just be prepared for the ups and downs. Just like the restaurant industry. A lot of restaurants start off good and everything's great, and then poof, the second year, third year in business, they suffering. You ain't that. So there are some industries you go into, it's going to be a roller coaster ride. You have to prepare yourself to find it. But at the same time, be prepared to pivot and find something else to do. Try to get some everything. I have. So you have to be able to diversify and be able to move and pivot when something's not working out right. You cannot continue to just sit in one industry and it's not doing well. You have to be able to move, and it's not. We live in a new world, y'all. Not only do you need to be able to pivot, if you need to jump to another city, you may have to do that. I know lots of people who've moved around from city to city because financially it wasn't rewarding them to be in one place, but in another place it was. I mean, I guess if you got a wife and kids and children and all that stuff becomes complicated, but heck, I know people who do that too, who move around with wives and kids and stuff. But right now, for the sake of this conversation, the trucking industry is going through some lows. This ain't the first time, and it won't be the last time. It might recover. You got a lot of trucks out there on the road. You're always going to have to move food and transportate cars. But everybody I know, no matter what they're pushing, unless they're in reefers, refrigerated trucking, they seem to be okay. But right now, I don't care what other chopper trucks out there, there's some issues going on. It's been going on for a little while now, but this ain't the first time. It won't be the last time. You got to be able to pivot and do other stuff and move on. Can't just lay there. But everybody I know who's in a truck, who's in that industry right now, is having some issues. Like I say, this is going to be a short video because I have got a ton of stuff I need to do, and it is already 1:30, and I don't know how the hell with my time went to, and I have to run up the street and pick up something for this. I need, I'm going to go up to this store and get some things, but I wanted to do a quick video and stuff and let you all know, life is a journey. As long as you are alive and well, things will get better. Y'all, I've had some tough times in my life. I never forget this because I literally was down to about $100 in my bank account, and it was a holiday meal, and I had to dinner at my house. And I remember having a conversation with my mother, and mom was like, "Oh man," my mother was like, "You really went out and did this is really nice of you. You had cake routes, food, and all this stuff." And I said, "Mama, yeah, I'm down to my last $100, and I was like waiting for some money to come in. I was down to my last $100. But my mother was so happy to see everybody together. My sisters, my two sisters, Jackie, me and Jackie were there. This was the last time my family was together as a whole unit. And later on, when my mother left, she left an envelope on my table. And I think she said, I left something for you. And I went and looked, it was a couple $100. I said, Mom, why'd you leave this money here? She was like, because I think you needed it. And I said, I really didn't need this money. But I took that money that my mother gave me. And I said, you know what? I know what I'm going to do with this. It wasn't much, but it was enough to get me to the next level, to do what I wanted to do. Because I had that little bit of money my mother gave me that I didn't even ask for. I took that. I made a phone call. He said he got it. I ran over there, and that's when I started, y'all. I started grinding. I said, fuck this shit. I got to do what I got to do. And I was hustling. I ain't never looked back since. You decide what your life would be like. As long as you're able to breathe, walk, talk, communicate, and you're in good health. I have a friend right now who's going through cancer. He's going through chemo. And he's having a really rough time. He can't walk. He can't do the things that we're able to do. Somebody has to literally take care of him. His mother came into town, and she's with him now, helping him. This boy's young, like really young. And he's having some serious health issues at his age with this cancer that's been going on for a minute now. And nobody knows what the outcome of this is going to be. In his case, he can't control his destiny because something else is going on in his life. As long as you are in good health, and you can get up and keep moving. Like I'm about to get up and keep moving in a second. I really got to get off this video, y'all. I got so much shit I need to do. I'm just sitting thinking about this stuff. Gotta get. As long as you're in good health and you're able to keep moving, don't stop. Don't sit in the corner and say, this woe is me. Because had I sat there that day in a corner and not, we don't know what tomorrow brings. That's why I've never understood suicide. People harming themselves and killing themselves when just the next day could be a brighter, better day for them. If they can just hold out. Just hold on. Just keep pushing. You don't know what your breakthrough might be. I'm not a religious person by no means, but I do believe that life does get better. It can get better. With a positive outlook, like my friend who's going through cancer, I have to consistently tell him, you got to think positive. You have to put it in your head, I'm going to beat this. Every time he goes down a negative path, I say, I don't want to hear this. This is not, we don't be on the phone today. We going to keep, it's got to stay in a positive mindset to get through this. No negativity. Nothing. I said, get off that Facebook, get off Instagram, put on some good music, like I'm about to do, play my music over here. People come out and say, watch, you always playing this good music over here. I'm going to stay in a good spirit. Me and these dogs, we put on our music over here, we dance, we have fun. Life is to be enjoyed. Whether you got $5 in the bank or $500,000 in the bank. I put on my music, I go about my day, I keep a clean environment, I stay in a positive mind frame, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to take care of my health, which in turn takes care of my wealth. There are things that I'm doing over here. Every day I don't feel like going to the gym. Shit, no, I went to the gym yesterday. Yeah, I went to the gym yesterday and I was not feeling it, but I said, you know what I mean? Get my ass up, get dressed, and get to this gym. I'm so glad I went. It was a good workout. And I saw some people I needed to talk to. I can't just sit here in this house and complain about life. I refuse to. Keep going. Because you don't know what tomorrow will bring. Don't throw your hands up. I've jumped all kinds of obstacles. Y'all, at one point not too long ago, about a decade ago, I caught a case, a bad one. I figured it out. And it resolved itself. Everybody, oh, he's going to be gone. Niggas were shocked I was still walking around Atlanta. Oh, he's still here. Yeah, I'm still here, motherfuckers. I gotta get off this video because it's already 1:36 and I got shit I need to do. Damn, this whole day been going to hell. But anyway, today is Monday, September 9th. The year is 2024. Stay positive, keep moving. And my buddy over there dealing with this cancer thing, and man, it's gonna be okay. Your mom is here, she's taking care of you, she's doing a good damn job. This is what she do for a living. I know you rather be taking care of your mom, but it does come a point in life where it's okay to accept the fact that your mom is going to have to come to help you right now through this crisis. Stay positive. You will be okay. All right, so I'm out of here. Monday, September 9th, the year 2024. I'm out, and I'll speak to y'all later. I got to keep moving. I'm out. Bye.